One of the phrases you'll probably hear often from this channel is, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. And honestly, that phrase came from realizing something very important to me. Perfection doesn't really exist, not in parenting, relationships, growth, or in life. People spend so much time chasing the idea of what perfection is that they become afraid to make mistakes, try new things, speak up, start over, or grow in any capacity because they're scared of getting it wrong. I know a lot of people like that personally, but the reality is growth requires mistakes. Growth requires discomfort. Growth requires moments when you realize, I probably could have handled that a little better. And that doesn't make you worthless. That makes you a human. Now, let me be clear. I'm not saying people should intentionally make bad decisions. Accountability does not disappear. That's not the point. The point is, you should allow yourself room to grow. Because a lot of people are unbelievably hard on themselves. And I was, and still kind of am, extremely hard on myself now. The moment they realize, or the moment that they fail, they mentally collapse. The moment they make a mistake, they start believing they're incapable. I think that mindset destroys a lot of people's potential, because sometimes becoming better starts with simply showing up consistently, even if it's imperfectly. And that's where the phrase comes from. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. Present enough to learn, reflect, improve, and try again. Because effort matters, self-awareness matters, accountability matters, but so does growth. And honestly, small improvements matter more than most people realize. An extra 0.1% of improvement every day is still improvement. Eventually, those small changes become major changes. But you have to give yourself enough time to grow into the person you're trying to become. And I think society puts so much pressure on people to have everything figured out right now that people become ashamed of the process itself. But the process is where growth actually happens. Nobody starts as the finished product. You build that vision of yourself over time, piece by piece. And maybe that's the real goal. Not perfection, but progression. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present.